is all about. Elizabeth can't get elected alone. She can't do all the work that needs to be done. She can't raise all the money that needs to be raised without people helping her. And it's so great to see all of these people here. And I've gotten a chance to meet a lot of you, and it's just so special that you're here to support Elizabeth, because it's really hard work. I remember when I first ran for county attorney back in 2010, in the middle of the campaign, I said to myself, I had never ever worked that hard in my life, and I had said to myself, if I lose, I will never ever run for office again, because it's a lot of hard work, calling strangers up for money and all of that. So that isn't possible unless she has people like you who are there invested in her campaign. And a campaign is not about Elizabeth, it's actually about all of us, about the values that we want in our justice system, what we want around public safety, and what we see in Elizabeth. And I can tell you why I support Elizabeth. It's a lot of what her sister Anna just talked about. She has this strong sense of what is right and what is wrong. She's always thinking about doing the right thing to protect victims, our most vulnerable. And she's also thinking about things in a very, very open way. That she's open to new ideas, to innovation, to think about justice in a way that maybe we have never thought about it before. To think about getting public safety in a way that includes everybody at the table. It has been my privilege and honor to be able to have my career associated with Elizabeth, actually, to see her as a prosecutor. She is an exceptional trial attorney. She knows what it is to be a prosecutor, that we are ministers of justice, that we are not just about trying to get convictions, but to do something good for everybody involved in a particular incident. But I have seen her try cases, she wins those cases. She also makes the hard decisions, like sometimes we have to dismiss those cases because that's the wrong person, right? But there's maybe political pressure to find the solution to whatever happened in a particular crime. But Elizabeth isn't, she'll always make those right decisions. And so that experience of knowing how to do that and then supporting other people in the office so that you have a culture, so that we don't have wrongful convictions, so that we are doing everything ethically, so that we share, we have to disclose our evidence to the other side so that they can defend themselves, so that their constitutional rights are upheld. Those are really important things. This is what Elizabeth does. She's going to know how to manage and lead an office, so that's a really important point of it. And the second part of this too is that you have to be grounded in community. Like what you do and how you think. You know, we all have grown up with our own sets of life experiences, and that's going to inform Elizabeth as who she is. And she's got a lot of great life experiences and characteristics that are going to inform her about how to do justice for the people of Dakota County. But at the same time, you have to be also listening to your community. And she's going to be grounded in the people that live and work in Dakota County to do everything that she can to make them safe, to ensure that we have a really high level or quality of justice. That's Elizabeth. And if you believe in that, and if you believe in her, right, then all of you need to redouble your efforts, to give more money, to do what you can, to come out to the door knocks, when you do the literature drops, whatever the campaign needs. Raise your hand and say yes, because she can't do it alone, right? So you have to say yes, right? And with your help, she is going to become the next Dakota County attorney. The Dakota County Attorney's Office has had a very similar type of leadership for a really long time. Jim Baxter is a very dear friend of mine, right? But I think there comes a time when we have to think about having fresh perspective. And I think Elizabeth is going to do that. She represents that. And she is going to be a great county attorney. So thank you all for being here to support a great human being, a great candidate for Dakota County Attorney. And Elizabeth, you're going to do wonderful.